Hey ladies and gentlemen of YouTube, you're watching CHM Tech, and I have a bit of explaining to do. So if you're a subscriber, then in the last few days you probably noticed a bunch of weird test videos on the channel. I'm talking about these videos right here, which are simply titled as test videos, and in which I kindly ask you guys to ignore them. However, a lot of you guys actually didn't ignore them, and some of you had your own theories on what I was actually testing. So some of you guys actually thought that I was testing to see whether or not YouTube would issue a copyright strike on particular music that I used in one of the videos, which is not the case because the music that I used is actually from the YouTube audio library. Now, some other people actually thought that I was testing to see how my subscribers would react on such weird posts, which initially wasn't the case, but it was interesting to see how you guys reacted. The real reason why I posted those videos is because they were part of an experiment I was conducting here on YouTube, in which I tried to recreate a situation in which the notorious YouTube Unsub bug manifests itself. Now, right off the bat, I gotta say that I actually didn't get the results that I anticipated before the experiment. But I decided to post the videos out of two main reasons. Number one, it's an experiment in which I started with a hypothesis. And when you set a hypothesis, and then you do certain experimenting and researching, and it turns out that that hypothesis doesn't stand, it's still an experiment. And number two, I really owe you guys an explanation for all the weird posts in the last few days, so this video will explain all that. Now, with that said, I have to say that if you're not interested in the whole topic, then you really don't have to watch the video. However, if you are interested in getting to the bottom of the whole YouTube Unsub bug fiasco, then you can watch this video, see what I did, and maybe you can pinpoint certain points in which I created conditions that influenced the outcome that I did get. With the experiment that I conducted, I didn't manage to prove the YouTube Unsub bug, but still it's very important to note that this doesn't disprove anything either. It's a small scale experiment that took place over the course of 3 days, and it showed what it showed. Without any further ado, here's the whole experiment from beginning till end. So, recently, a lot of YouTube creators have been complaining about something that has become widely known as the Unsub bug. Basically, what people are saying is that every time they upload a video to their YouTube channel, they notice a substantial drop in their subscriber count. Now, personally, I haven't been paying that much attention to this in my own statistics, that is, up until my previous post. After I uploaded my previous video, I noticed that almost instantly, I lost somewhere around 15 subscribers. Now, I didn't document this, so I don't really have anything to back it up with, except for my word. But that's just my word, so that's why I decided to do a little experiment, which may put me in the risk of losing quite some subscribers, but it's for science, so I'm gonna do it. Or maybe it's really not even science, but I'll do it anyway. Okay, so everything that I'm going to be doing can be summed in 3 main steps. So in step number 1, I'm going to be checking my subscriber count as it is prior to uploading a video. In step number 2, I'm going to upload a video. And finally, in step number 3, I'm going to go back to my Creator Studio and check my subscriber count for any changes. Now, one thing you may want to do for credibility reasons is keep an eye on the date and time, which is displayed in the bottom right corner of the screen. That way you can know if I'm doing these steps in chronological order, and you can also get an idea on how far apart each step is. So with that in mind, let's get started. Okay, so here I am in my Creator Studio, and prior to uploading a new video, you can see that I have a total of 36,544 subscribers. So what we're going to do now is upload a video and see if this number will drop. Okay, so right here I have a folder which contains 4 videos. Except for the message in which I ask my subscribers to ignore this post because it's a test, these videos don't have very much content. The first one is 1 minute long, the second one is 2 minutes long, the third one is 4 minutes long, and the fourth one is 8 minutes long. The first 2 don't have any audio, while the last 2 do. So what I'm going to do now is go to Chrome, and instead of clicking on upload right here, I'm going to leave this tab open because I want to come back here after the upload is completed in order to refresh the page and see if there are any changes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to right click on YouTube and say open link in new tab. So right here I'm going to click on the upload button, and I'm going to set it to private. Now this is something that I normally do, and I know that a lot of other creators normally do it, so I'm going to set it to private at first and see if anything will happen while the video is set to private. Now let me just go back to my folder, click on the first video, which is 1 minute long, drag it to Chrome, and drop it right here. Okay, so now I'm gonna let this upload and I'm gonna be back once it's finished. Okay, so we're back. The processing is done. The video is uploaded. As you can see, I've added a title. I just copied and pasted the title in the description box, and I also added 2 tags here. In the monetization page, monetizing with ads is disabled. In advanced settings, everything is left to default right here, except for the category, which I selected science and technology for no particular reason. So let's go back to the basic info and click on done. And then we're gonna check the Creator Studio once again to see if there are any changes in the subscriber count. Okay, so here I am back on my dashboard in my Creator Studio. As you can see, the number of subscribers is still the same, but let's see what will happen once I refresh this page. So let me just right click on a blank space and hit reload. Okay, so apparently nothing happened. Okay, let's try changing the status of this video to public. So I'm gonna click on edit right here. And then right here, I'm simply gonna change it to public and say publish. Hopefully my subscribers won't be very confused. They probably will. Now let's go back to the dashboard. And still no change in the subscriber count. Okay, so it's been a few minutes that I uploaded this video. As you can see, some people are viewing it. I've also got a few comments. And the number of subscribers has decreased by 1, and that's probably somebody who was annoyed by this video. So as of this moment, I really can't say anything about the unsub bug. If anything, this first video that I've uploaded doesn't confirm anything. But let's give it some time and then I'll report back later. Okay, so it's been a few minutes that I've uploaded this video. As you can see, I have some comments and some likes and dislikes. Let me just refresh the page so that you can see the subscriber count right now. So right now it's 36,541, which is about 3 subscribers less than we were able to see in step 1. So, you know, this could just be due to people seeing this video and being irritated by it. You know, you can see I did get 4 dislikes and that number will increase probably, but you know, I can't really say that this is something that can be characterized as a bug. So initially what I wanted to do was gradually increase the duration of the videos that I upload. But what I'm actually going to do right now is I'm going to skip the second and third video and I'm going to upload the 8-minute video instead. So not only is this video longer than the first one, it actually has audio in it as well. So let's go back to Google Chrome. Let's just refresh the dashboard so that we can see the subscriber count prior to uploading this video. So as you can see, it's 36,541. We're gonna leave this tab open a new one. We're gonna click on upload, set the video to private. I'm gonna go back to my videos folder and I'm going to drag and drop the 8-minute long video right here and let it upload. So once this uploading process is finished, I'll be back. Okay, so we're back. The uploading process is completed. As you can see right here, I edited the title of the video. I added some text in the description box, added a few tags as well. This time I actually created a custom thumbnail, which I uploaded. In the translations tab, everything is on default. Now, one thing that I did do differently is monetization. So this video is monetized with ads. I simply turned that on and left all the settings down here at default. And in advanced settings, everything is left to default except for the category. This time I went for people and blogs. So let's go back to the basic info tab. I'm gonna leave it at private again and I'm gonna click done. Okay, so here I am back in my dashboard. And let's hit refresh. Okay, so there was a slight decrease, only 1 subscriber left, but again, this is something that can't really be characterized as a bug. You know, people subscribe and unsubscribe all the time. In the course of the last half an hour, I've uploaded 2 videos, and I started with a total of 36,544 subscribers. After 2 videos were uploaded, you can see that I have 36,540 subscribers. So that's just 4 less than what I had to begin with. So I'm going to pause the test for now. If anything changes, I'm going to let you guys know. But as of today, I'm going to pause the test. If nothing changes, I'm going to continue the test tomorrow. Okay, so it's been almost a full day and I still haven't seen anything that can confirm that the YouTube unsub bug is actually real. But it's a new day and I decided to test it out one more time. So let me just refresh this page one more time so that we can have the current situation. As you can see, the number of subscribers didn't change. I'm going to open up a new tab in which I'm going to upload a video. So let me go to the upload page. And this time I'm going to leave it at public. I'm not going to set it to private, but in the settings later on, I'm going to adjust it so that it doesn't show to my subscribers. I don't really want to annoy you guys anymore. So let me go to my folder where I have my videos. This time I'm going to skip the shorter videos and I'm going to use the longest one right away. So that's the 8-minute long video that contains audio. Let me click on it, drag it to Chrome and drop it right here. So after it uploads, I'll be back. Okay, so the video is online and let me just quickly show you what I've done here. I have a title, entered some text in the description box. I've added 3 tags. This time I put this video in a playlist and I also uploaded a custom thumbnail, nothing special. In the translations tab, everything is on default. Monetization is on, and in the advanced settings, everything is on default except for 2 things. So notify subscribers is unchecked, and of course you have to select a category, and I left that on people and blogs. So let's go back to the basic info. The video is public, but my subscribers won't be notified. Let's click publish and see what happens. Let's see if the video is up. Let's click on it. Okay, there it is. Let's pause this. Now let's go back to my dashboard. Take a look at the subscriber count. Let's refresh the page and see what happens. Okay, so I lost 1 subscriber. Again, it's nothing that would say, hey, something's wrong here. This is just a 1 subscriber loss, and it's very possible that this happened while I was uploading this video, or maybe even before. Let's refresh it again and see what happens. Okay, so obviously nothing's happening. Let me just leave this for a while. In any case, I'm going to report back a bit later. Okay, so it's been well over 2 hours that I uploaded this last video that I'm hovering over right now, and as you can see up here on the subscriber count, I haven't lost that much subscribers. If nothing, I actually gained some. So you guys, this YouTube unsubscribe bug is turning out to be something pretty hard to prove, at least when you're trying to record it when it's actually doing its stuff. I thought it was going to be easy, but it's obviously not. So right now I'm thinking to myself whether I should stop this experiment now or should I take it into day 3, maybe even day 4, I don't know. I've been posting a lot of these experiment videos on my channel, so I owe you guys an explanation, and while I'm recording this, you have no idea what's happening. But yeah, I'm just really confused right now because I was hoping to see at least a small drop of subscribers. This is really an odd thing to say, something you wouldn't expect a YouTuber to ever say, but you know, for the sake of this experiment, I was hoping to see at least something weird in terms of a drop of subscribers. Let me just refresh the page. Okay, so 1 down again. But again, this is really not something that can be characterized as the result or a manifestation of a bug. It's just -1 subscriber. So yeah, I'm gonna stop it here, and I don't know whether I'm gonna continue this or stop. In any case, I will report back later after I reach my decision. Okay, so we're back. It's day 3, and I'm right here in my creator studio. Let me just refresh the page so that you can see my current subscriber count. So as you can see right now, I have a total of 36,594 subscribers, which is more than I had yesterday after I uploaded the last test video. So I decided to take this into day 3, but today I wanted to do something different, because to paraphrase my great mentor, only a fool can expect different results while doing the same thing. Now what I'm going to do today is based on a little theory of mine. Now don't get me wrong, this is nothing special, it's just a theory that I came up with, so today I want to either prove it or disprove it. So hear me out. Over the past years, almost every certified CEO expert emphasized the importance of optimizing your metadata. Now for those of you who don't know, metadata is practically every information about your video on YouTube that is not your video itself. So that's things like your video title, the description, tags, and all that good stuff. Why this is important is because YouTube actually goes through this stuff in order to learn what your video is actually about. And once it learns what your video is about, it has the ability to more efficiently rank your video, and distribute it to the users to whom your video may be interesting. But there's actually one more thing besides the title, the description, and the tags that YouTube goes through in order to learn more about your video, and that's the transcript. Now, a lot of people don't really upload transcripts for videos, but YouTube can actually automatically generate it. And we know that because when you open any single video, you can enable the subtitles, which are auto-generated. What a lot of people are not aware of is that YouTube actually learns what your video is about through that transcript. Don't get me wrong, those transcripts can have many errors, but they're accurate enough to let YouTube know what it's dealing with. So here's the theory. When you give YouTube enough metadata, and it finds out what your video is about, it can know what people may be interested in the video that you uploaded. So maybe YouTube's algorithm, once it finds out what your video is about, compares the content of your video to the interests of your subscribers. And if it thinks that some subscribers may not be interested in the content that you uploaded, they automatically get unsubscribed. It's just a theory, but let's test it. So what I decided to do this time is create a video with narration. And I'm going to copy the transcript of that video in the description, put some more tags, upload the video, and then see what happens. So before I do that, let me just refresh this page one more time. The subscriber count is not changing. Now let's open a new tab in Google Chrome. We're going to click on Upload. I'm going to set the video to private at first. Now I'm going to go to my videos folder, and I'm going to take this video, which is the new video that contains narration, and I'm going to drag it and drop it right here and let it upload. Once the uploading process is finished, I'll be back. Okay, so the processing for this video is done. While it was uploading, I actually optimized my metadata, so as you can see here, I added a title. In the description, I practically pasted the whole transcript of the video, and I also added a few tags down here. Oh yeah, and I also uploaded a custom thumbnail. Monetization is off, and in the advanced settings, everything is left on default, but for the category, I went with science and technology. The video is initially set to private, and we're going to leave it at that for now. So let's click done. Now if I click on this video, you'll be able to see that it has a narration. On a supercomputer operating at a speed of 36.8 petaflops, or above twice the speed of a human brain, an AI is improving its intelligence. Now let's go back to the dashboard. So right now I have 36,594 subscribers. Let's refresh it. Well, it seems as though I gained one subscriber in the meantime, but of course, that doesn't mean anything. What I'm actually going to do now is let this hang for a moment, and I'll be back later on to report if there were any changes. Okay, so I'm back. It's been somewhere around 15 minutes that I uploaded this previous video. I'm here in my creator studio, so let's refresh the page so that we can see my current subscriber count. Okay, so as you're able to see, there were no drastic changes when it comes to the number of subscribers on my channel. Furthermore, I didn't see a decrease, I actually saw an increase of 1 subscriber. So if I go here to my video manager, you can see that this video is still set to private, and what I'm actually going to do now is set it to public. So let me click on edit. Oh man, my subscribers are going to be so confused. You guys have absolutely no idea what's going on at the moment while I'm recording this. Okay, it's set to public. Let's click publish. And if I go back to my videos, you can see that the video is public for everyone to see. Now let's go back to the dashboard, and as of this moment, no changes are visible when it comes to the number of subscribers. So let me leave this for a while, and I'll come back later to report yet again. Hey guys, I'm back, and I really gotta say that I'm starting to lose patience with this experiment. So let me just refresh this page so that you can see the current subscriber count. As you can see, nothing has changed, so what I actually decided to do for now is stop the experiment and start editing all the footage that I recorded over the course of the past 3 days. Now once I'm finished editing, which is probably going to be by the end of today, which is Saturday, or maybe even tomorrow, I'm going to go back to my creator studio, check my subscriber count, and if there are no drastic changes, then I'm probably going to take a screenshot, which will show you guys the exact number of subscribers at the specific time that the screenshot was taken. However, if there are changes, then I'm probably going to have to modify this video, but the way things are going right now, I highly doubt that that's going to be the case. So with that said, have in mind that this was just a small scale experiment that didn't manage to prove anything. However, it also doesn't disprove anything. I also have a question for you guys, which is going to be in a poll on this video, so please vote on that. And the poll is going to go like this. The YouTube unsub bug is either A, fixed or resolved, B, occurs only under specific conditions, or C, never really was a problem. Be sure to vote on the poll, and also if you wish to elaborate on anything, you can do that in the comments below. At this point, I just want to thank you guys for your patience, and yeah, that's it. I'll see you soon.